Hello and welcome in this video of the ratio and proportion. So far we have discussed about the ratio only. So some questions we also discussed in the last video about the ratio. Now in this video we are going to discuss about the proportion. So ratio, you already know that the ratio means the comparison between two units, between the two data. It can be the salary, it can be the speed, it can be the ages or two quantities. So comparison between two quantities is called the ratio. Now what is proportion? In this video we will discuss about the proportion. So in the proportion we do the comparison between two ratios. So the comparison between two quantity or two data is called the ratio, and the comparison between two ratios are called the proportion. So here you can see A ratio B equal to C ratio D. Two ratio we are comparing, the two ratios we are comparing. Okay, so two ratio, whenever we compare between the two ratio, it will be called the proportion. So two ratios, these are A ratio B equal to C ratio D. So two ratios we are comparing, so it will be called the proportion. Now the sign of the proportion is double colon, this and this. 2 times colon is the sign of the proportion. So A ratio B is in proportion with C ratio D. So this is the sign of the proportion. Whenever you want to signify the proportion, ये sign आपको देना होगा proportion को signify करने के लिए. So A ratio B is equal to the C ratio D. Now this is called, A will be called the first term. A will be called the first term. A will be called the first term. Now B will be called the second term. B will be called the second term. C will be called the third term. C will be called the third term and D will be called the fourth term. ये आपको समझना होगा. A will be called the first term, B will be called the second term, C will be called the third term and D will be called the fourth term. अब B और C ये होगा, इसे कहा जाता है mean proportion. B and C will be called the mean proportion. So I hope it is clear. So the same thing which I have said, you have to keep it remember always. So here it is called the second term, the mid term. It is called the in short form it is called the mid term, but in the full form it is called the mean proportion. The A is called the first proportion, B is called the second proportion, C is called the third proportion and D is called the fourth proportion. But at the same time B and C will be called the mean proportion. So this concept will be frequently asked in the examination, and this will be frequently used for solving different questions of the ratio and proportion. Frankly speaking, the ratio and proportion, the questions are very easy, but the main thing is the basic understanding should be clear, only then you can solve the question. So here the same thing which I have said is repeated. A and D are called the extremes and C and D are called the means. Now A ratio B is in proportion with C ratio D. So A and D, these are called the extremes, or it is called the extremes proportion. Both A and D is called the extreme proportion, and B and C, these are called the mid proportion or mean proportion. The same thing which I have said just now are called the mid terms. So this should be kept in mind. So let's solve one question. Now what is the first proportion of 15 and 20? Solve it. Now let's solve the question number 1. The question number 1 is asking what is the first proportion of 15 and 20. So it is asking the first proportion. So let's solve this question. Solution. So let the first proportion be x. So suppose the first proportion is x. So x ratio 15. 15 would become the mean proportion or the second proportion. So another 15 ratio 20. So this will be the equation of this question, because it is asking the first proportion. So 15 would be the mean proportion or the second proportion, 15 would be the third proportion, and 20 would be the fourth proportion. So you have to arrange this equation into this manner, and after that x by 15 equal to 15 by 20. So you will multiply it in this manner. So 20x equal to 15 multiplied by 15. Now find out the x equal to 15 multiplied by 15 divided by 20. So 4 times. Now 3 times 5 3s are 15. Now 45 by 4. So this is the value of the x. This will become the first proportion. This will become the first proportion. So this is the first proportion. I hope it is clear. So let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next question. So the next question is asking, find the mid proportion of 30 and 2. So how to solve it? So let's solve this. It is asking the mid proportion. So let's know the solution. So it is asking 32 would become the first proportion. Now we have to find the mid proportion. So x will be in the mid. So let's assume that x is the mid proportion. So 32 ratio x, because it is in the mid place. Now mid place again x ratio 2. So this would become the equation. Now if you solve it, 32 ratio x, 32 by x equal to x ratio 2. So if you solve it, now one confusion, you have to understand only one thing. It is asking the mid proportion. That means mid proportion is missing. So we have supposed the mid proportion as x. So x is written in the mid proportion. Now you arrange this according to the ratio terms. 32 by x equal to x by 2. So 32 is the first proportion, and second, and 2 is the fourth proportion. Now you can find out. You have framed the equation. Equation आपने बना लिया, अब इसे solve कर लीजिए. Now x square equal to x multiplied by x equal to x square. Now 32 by 2, 4 and 6. So 64. Now x equal to under root 64. So what will be the answer? X equal to 8. So this is the mid proportion. This is the mid proportion. I hope that you have understood. Mid proportion, you have to suppose mid proportion as a x. Now according to this x square, now it will become the x square. Whenever you have been asked to find out the mid proportion, so how you will find it? To find out the mid proportion, suppose A ratio B equal to C ratio D. So this is first proportion, second proportion, third proportion, and the fourth proportion. Now it is asking the mid proportion. So mid proportion, it is asking that A ratio B equal to the B ratio C. Now it will become the B square equal to AC. Now B equal to under root AC. AC. So AC would be the mean proportion. I hope it is clear. So let's move to the next question. Now it is asking the third proportion. So how to find the third proportion? Suppose third proportion is given 12 and 18. 12 and 18 has been given as the third proportion. So which is the third proportion? Suppose the third proportion is X. So the first proportion, the 12 ratio 18 is in proportion with 18 ratio X. So here the X is the third proportion and the 18 is the mean proportion. Two values are given, 12 and 18. So 18 would be the mean proportion, 12 would be the first proportion, and X would be the third proportion. So as I have already said that the third proportion is in last if the two values are given. So if we arrange it, then 12 by 18 equal to 18 by X. So this is how we will arrange it. We can write this value in this manner also. So 12x, according to the question, we multiply it in both the sides. So 12x equal to 18. What will be the 18 and 18? 324. Then x equal to 324 divided by 12. What will be the answer? Cancel 27. So x equal to 27, and the 27 is the third proportion. So 27 is the third proportion. So if the two values are given and it is asking the third proportion, so you will simply assume X as the third proportion and the rest of the two ratios. The first ratio would be the first proportion, second ratio would be the mean proportion. Mean proportion is given in the 2 times, should be written 2 times, and the third proportion, let's assume third proportion as the X, and in the last term you will write the X as the third proportion, and after that you will solve the question. Now I hope it is clear. So let's move to the next question. Now the next question, it is asking find the fourth proportion of 6, 9 and 30. Whenever the fourth proportion will be asked, 3 terms will be given. Now if the question is asking the first proportion, 2 terms will be given. If it is asking the second proportion or the mean proportion, 2 terms will be given. Third proportion, 2 terms will be given. Whenever the question will ask the fourth proportion, so 3 terms will be given. So what? So it is more easy. So write down the values. 6 ratio 9 is in proportion with 20 ratio X. So 6 by 9 equal to 20 by X. So how you will solve it? So let's solve. 6x equal to 20 minus 9. So 20 multiplied by 9. So what will be? 180. 9 2s are 18, then 0. Then X would be 180 by 6. 3s are 30. X equal to 30, and this would be the fourth proportion. This would be the fourth proportion. So fourth proportion is 30. Very easy. You can easily solve the questions of the ratio and proportion can be solved very easily. So you have understood these questions. I hope that these questions are clear for everyone. So in the next video we will meet with the basic properties of the ratio and proportion. So thank you for watching this full video.